That's better. That looks better. Watch the entire video. I put the knife back together incorrectly. Welcome, Wastelanders. I'm here to take apart and review the Bestech 2500 Delta by Poltergeist Works. And this is a little bit different. I think I'm going to try an Allen wrench. I'm wedging my finger in the groove to stop it from turning. Oh, front and back. I don't know if it matters. And let me say, I'm going to open this up because it has a weird feel. It opens, it flips open great, but when I close it, it has a weirdness to it. I can't explain it. It's not a sound, it's just a feel. I don't know what it is. This is the second one I've ever opened with these big screws. So here's the Warncliffe-like blade. I normally like Warncliffes, and I like this blade, but it's not my favorite from carrying it. It's not my favorite. I would have liked a different shape to the blade. This S35VN. So let's get a look at this bearings. It has some huge bearings, but you know, it has a huge pin it has to wrap around too. So so the pins are D-shaped. The pivot, oh, that's not the pivot. That's the back end. So the back end has a D-shaped, and the front end has a D-shaped. That's interesting. I don't remember the old one having that. This is titanium. Trust me, I checked it. It's titanium. It's a really cool finish, and I normally like to add beads to my lanyards and my knives, but I have a hard time matching up a bead that I want to use for this knife. So far I haven't picked it. And this is the other side. Whoop. This is a D shape too. There's the bearings. Maybe it's just too oily, gunked up. It doesn't look like anything's wrong with it. There's the over travel stop and the steel insert. Looks well made. I'm not going to take the clip off, but let me say, this clip is very nice. It's really cool looking, but it does the job. It slides in and out of the pocket with ease, and it holds it tight, but not too tight. I like this clip. Picture my hands holding this knife. So It's a little knife. Alright, I'm going to pause the video and I'm going to put it back together. Alright, we're back. I had to pause the video, but I wanted these lines sort of parallel with the lines that are on the handle. So I had to hold it with a screwdriver on this side and close up with an Allen wrench on this other side. So, and I must say, it's the feelings, I think it's gone. I don't know. You know what? It's weird. Steel washers are usually in here, but the bearings ride straight on the titanium on the one side. There's, unless the washers fell out when I was looking, there's maybe the feeling I get is probably because the bearings are riding on titanium and not steel when the bearings meet the titanium handles. So it opens better, because I think Bestech oil, it's more like grease, or like, I want to say goop. So I got some good oil in here. I washed it off with alcohol and cleaned it up, and I think it works better. Probably got too much oil in it. Everybody asks what the blade measure says, as I'm just going to do it live. The blade measures 2 and the cutting edge measures 2 6/16, and the blade measures 2 1/2, 2 8/16. I'll measure the handle. The handle is about 3 6/16, almost 3 1/2 inches. And let's see if it's centered up. It's centered up. It's centered up easily. You know, it's like, I like knives that just basically center themselves. And the blade to handle ratio, it's like right there. If I push too hard, I can poke myself with it. So has jimping on the flipper tab, and it's very comfortable jimping. You almost don't feel it. It has jimping on the top of the blade, and I'll go ahead and answer this. This is not like an Emerson wave. I've tried to Emerson wave it out of my pocket using the notch. For me, it's impossible. It doesn't work like that. And you would think you have an angle is in your pocket about that, and I try to catch it, but it doesn't catch on my pants. Maybe I don't wear jeans. I wear BDUs, so maybe if you wore jeans you can catch it, but for me, I tried several times and I wasn't able to catch it. So I don't know if it was meant to function like an Emerson wave, but it for me it doesn't. So, oh, I failed it. So this is your 2500 Delta. So I'm going to do some comparisons, size comparisons. This is the trustworthy baby core. or Fox baby core. I think mini core, baby core. So that's the baby core, and it has a bigger blade but a smaller handle. Here's like it's a small knife. This is the wee banter. See if I can get it open, knocking my phone, or not knocking my phone over. So see how it compares to the wee banter. The wee banter is a bigger knife, and it's just a much bigger handle. But the mini RSK, I think it's mini RSK, the Doug Ritter Hogue mini RSK. I just have to open off handle or off camera because it's too, I got my camera too close. So forgive me. So see how it compares, how it looks. I have another Warncliffe. I will compare it to a Warnie. Oh, see? I hit it. I hit it with my camera, or the knife with my camera. Okay. This is a really cool Warncliffe blade. And if you are familiar with this, check out my cool bead I added to this. It glows red in the dark. And I learned a new knot to finish knot. So, and my new favorite, I think it's oil leaking out on that. My new favorite small knife, the SOG Stout. Dang it, I still hit my camera. I need a new setup. This is a really cool knife. And this is a cool knife too. I'm glad I got it. I'm so excited to get the knife. You know what? I think I put the screws in backwards. I think the screws, or this goes on the other side. So hey, you can put it back together correct or incorrect. So they're interchangeable. I'll probably have to take it apart and put it back together again. Dang it. All right. Take care, Wastelanders. Bye-bye. Lockup is about 50%. And it's centered. Perfect.